Hello, my name is Lorraine of District 32, and I have the absolute pleasure of having a conversation with Calum Maxwell of Optimise Online. How are you, Calum?
I'm good. How's yourself?
Very well, thank you. I'm like your picture of your granddad in the back there. Yeah, beautiful. So look, Calum, just to frame this conversation, I want to just learn a little bit about you, why your values are important in the business you're in, and then we're going to talk about a workshop that you are going to facilitate for the small business community. But first of all, Calum, I was looking at your, I've done many interviews with yourself and I've seen you present. I know who you are as a man, as a business owner. And I loved part of your brief there that you sent me through as an introduction, which was, Calum is an educator, a collaborator, a storyteller. He's purpose-driven and on a mission to make the world a better place. Why is that really important to you, Calum?
I guess it's important to me because I grew up out in the country and, spending time with my old man. He was a volunteer and he, member of Apex, which is like Lions, but for younger people. He was on the PCYC. He was president of the Chamber of Commerce in two towns, volunteer fireman. Like, if there was something to volunteer for, I swear he was signed up. And it instilled a strong value within me, which is it's all about community. And when the community comes together to do amazing things, you make a difference. So for me, in my life personally and in business, it's about what can I do for you, not what can you do for me. And that comes back to, I say, I live to serve. And the reason I say that is because what you put out in this world, you get back tenfold. And when you live to serve, you're helping someone. And when you help someone, they go on to help someone else. And that's a pretty cool thing. So you start to change the world.
Wow, I love that, Calum. And your vehicle at this point to change the world is through serving people in business, or one of the ways is to serve people in business, and that's through Optimise Online. You're a leading digital marketing agency. So what does that look like, Calum? How does that how do your values help you to drive the business through the digital world?
Yeah, well, look, my history and career, I started out of school into interactive multimedia, web design and graphics, but the opportunity to take that further just wasn't there at the time. So I went into sales, marketing and business development, and I worked for a range of different companies throughout the years, both small business through to international, multinational corporates. And I learnt about sales, about business, about people, about marketing, and everything in between. And when I first started my business, I used to say, I've built businesses for other people. I've never built it for myself. Oh my goodness, this is a new challenge, and there's so much to learn. And wow! And just to during my development in my business, I had some amazing clients that are running multi-million-dollar businesses that are sharing their knowledge with me, empowering me to be better. And in those moments, there wasn't any. I couldn't give back to them. Besides good conversation and a couple of beers. And there was one guy in particular. He said to me, pass it on. I'm passing it to you. Someone passed it to me. Pass it on. So, how that applies when we work with our clients, it's not just about a website. It's not just about putting a marketing system in place. It's about understanding their business at a high level. What's their OpEx? Where are they? What are their systems? What are their processes? What's their sales process? What's the purpose? What's their mission? What's their values? What's the average cost per client? the list goes on, right? So because it comes back to, if we understand the business and where it's going, we can work with them to put a brand marketing website into marketing automation, which generates sales, opportunities for sales at a much better level. And a lot of clients, like I've recognized that not everyone loves sales. I'm just a weird person, right? So to be able to help them by making their life easier, making those sales, getting those sales easier, I love that. That's awesome. That's why I do it. The appreciation value, the satisfaction that comes with it. I get to learn every day because I'm learning about dentistry or finance or solar panels on a roof. Like, there's so much, that we learn here because of the clients we work with, and it's just very rewarding. So there you go.
It's very succinct, Calum. You must be sharing your story about, or your passion about it. It's very, very well articulated there and described. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
That was a nice message. I really related to that. So thank you. So Calum, you, as I say, you guys are a genius in the area of digital marketing. And we've got the absolute pleasure of having you facilitate in one of the workshops at an upcoming Pathway to Growth. It's an all-day business training day for business owners, the business community, and they can choose 6 of 12 workshops on the day. And you are going to provide you're going to facilitate one of those workshops. And I love the title that you've came along with here, right? That really sits well with me as well. It's Marketing Without Brand Strategy is like a book without a plot. Let's develop one together. I thought that headline is just fantastic, right? It's grabbing. But tell me, what can people expect from coming along to hear you on that day? And why is it vital that they get this information?
Look, for brand strategy, it's massive. And even as a small business, it's something that you need to implement. And, it's something that's often overlooked. And what is brand strategy? It's how you communicate yourself to the market to generate interest or build trust, build brand equity, and attract the right customers to you, those that value, appreciate, and want to work with you or buy products from you. So brand strategy is the foundation to your marketing. And that's what I mean by a book without a plot. So we often in business, especially when we're young and up and coming, right? We rush to it. We got to market. We're going to get more business. Let's go. And we don't know where to step. Like we'll put some money over here. We'll see what happens. There's no strategy to it. But when you actually develop a brand strategy, you know what content and media to create so that you can attract the right people. You actually stand out. You break through the noise, and they're up in attention and going, oh, what's this? How do I learn more? So that is brand strategy. So you should as a business, doesn't matter if you're small or large, develop your brand strategy so you can get your marketing message right. Marketing is tactics, brand is attraction. So there you go.
Wow, I think that's fantastic, Calum. I'm really excited about that workshop. I think it's massively important, and I love how you articulated that. But it's like, for me, that's, business owners just frantically trying everything and anything. Whereas if they only took the steps back to get the strategy right in the first place, then they would save themselves a lot of time, money, and energy chasing the wrong rabbits. And
100%.
Yeah.
If I can share with you one of my favorite, Ferrari. Everyone loves to look at Ferrari, right?
Yeah.
There are those that like Lamborghinis. Okay, cool. But Ferrari was once asked, why don't you advertise on TV? And Ferrari said, because our customers aren't watching TV. If you understand your brand, if you understand the content and media and where you should promote and where you should market, you're going to have or get a better return on your marketing dollar. So, yeah.
And that is a very powerful closing statement, Calum. So look, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing you. Thank you very much for again sharing your knowledge to help other people to get better and to experience the growth that they need in their business and for themselves. So Calum Maxwell, thank you very much for sharing your time. I'm really looking forward to it.
Me too. I'm very excited.
Thanks, Calum.